Yeah, I know, I was
Right.
gonna do the same thing.
Fucking spaghetti.
That's not a fruit.
We stopped doing fruit. We did
But it
foods
has
after a
tomatoes on
while.
it.
We're running out of
We
fruit.
ran out of options.
The fruit's gone. It's been like
No, I don't-
300 sessions total.
I don't think
like-
it does $30 a foot. There's more.
I don't think, there's a lot.
If you found a list or something, then
Right.
We've never done loquats.
I have no idea what that is.
Kumquats?
It's like a kumquat, but it's a loquat.
It's a cousin of the
Low
kumquat.
quality quat.
Kumquat, I've never.
I have no comments. I have
It's
no
it's a
thoughts in my
squat
head.
with a low.
I'm thinking nothing about that.
I don't even know. I don't know those fruits.
Who would
Well,
even?
it's
I don't even know. Who? I couldn't.
I wouldn't. I shouldn't. Oh.
But that kind of fruit, if you wanted to get it here, but it'd be really expensive. Like you could find it. But
Yeah,
it'd be
they're
pricey.
common where we were in Japan.
Really.
But like people would have fruit trees and they would have those in there.
All right, so the last time we had a session, it was
It can be.
abbreviated. Also, I apologize for the microphone from Cari. If you could mute real quick here. Thank you. We talked a little bit about some things that we wanted to do inside the
I have a recap
chamber,
if you
right?
want that too.
Yeah, let's
He's
do
got
that.
a recap.
So, a broader recap to start. You are trying to change the hierarchy of power in Barovia. The spyglass that Grim has presently shows Strahd at the top of the list, with the second most powerful being an alliance of the Driscolls and Van Havenlight in Krezek. The precise details of that arrangement are still unknown to you, but you imagine plenty is going on in Krezek for you to sink your teeth into. Last session, you finally put down the ghostly threat in the barrow of Yester Hill. A specter now hovers closely over the central coffin, its connection to the mortal plane severed. It is now nothing but a helpless observer to your plundering. Something is amiss, though. Partial truths and lies are seeping into the specter's statements. We resume deep underground in the heavy air laden with death and earth in equal parts. The specter looks at you passively. Is there anything else you need, or will you be on your way? Impatience is creeping into its voice.
We looted, right?
No, we didn't loot everything because
Well, no, we looted the battle room where we were allowed to loot.
yeah, this spirit instructed us not to go into certain rooms, or I should say, asked us not to go into certain rooms. But it seems very curious the rooms that
I'm good enough
go-
pissing off a ghost. You know, I'm the ghost guy. I'm the ghost talker. The spirits told me, don't loot extra. And by the spirits, I mean this one right here.
Something doesn't add up, Grim.
Yeah.
It's not my fault she can't do 2+2.
Chef, could we see the map of the where we are? I forgot what it. Just the downstairs. Thank you. Yeah. So he said not to go into this room, right?
There is a more up-to-date map, though, in Discord.
Oh.
He sent it in general.
In general?
In general, chat, yes.
I'm gonna see if does the spirit seem to be isolated in this chamber if you wanted to have a private discussion, Chef?
It seems to be tethered to the central coffin. It is hovering over it and not leaving.
Okay, and
Did
you
we-
said which chamber was the one they didn't want us to go into? The destroyed room or the children's room?
The children's tomb.
Children's tomb. Yeah, okay.
Children's tomb in the rose room, it said. Or
Okay.
actually, hold on.
Oh, I thought
I
you said
lied.
the unadorned room.
The unadorned room.
Yeah, the unadorned room has people buried in there that was like hundreds of years apart. It doesn't really make too much.
Now, it didn't say
Well,
that we couldn't go into the rooms. it said that they didn't want us to linger in those rooms, right?
I think he specifically said don't loot them.
Don't
We could
look
look
for
around. We could look
Yeah.
around for information or something like that. Yeah, I guess.
He said, please don't look for those rooms because the reason he gave is that it's his family.
Maefyre, can you give me a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Chef, have we investigated the central coffin area? Like, is there
Okay,
like
from-
any?
Yeah, we put the phylactery in a bag.
Okay. Is there anything like
That's just
behind
either
or
one-
under or hidden chamber type things?
It didn't work.
Give me a perception check. What
I
was
tried it. It should have rolled.
Camilla's, or what was Maefyre's?
It should have rolled with advantage. I have an advantage on perception. Hang on. Let me roll again because I get advantage. Look. Try and say I don't get it. I do. Oh, even with the bloody advantage is crap. Wow, fuck you. I got like one more. One was 8 to 9.
What was the result? Sorry.
A 9.
You
That's what
notice
it
as you discuss this unadorned room in some of the inconsistencies, the specter gets a little bit nervous. He is hovering and kind of trying to look over your shoulder, listen to your conversation a bit closer.
Okay, we are not like we are like over. Oh no, that's the wrong map. We're not directly in front of him, are we?
No, you've
Oh, yeah.
walked a little bit away.
Oh, let's say we're here.
Mesh, what was your perception?
One moment. Where is
Oh,
my
s'il vous
character
plaît.
sheet?
I think I can double scout this out if I'm a goober about this.
Perception. 19.
Mesh, you're investigating the central sarcophagus much more closely, and as you pass by the little plaque that's on the front of it, it catches your eye. It's a little bit off. The metal plaque that's on it is a little bit smaller than the like carved space that's supposed to be there. And as you go to just kind of scratch at it a little bit, the plaque just falls off. The glue that was holding it there was weak.
Okay. Interesting.
Like Renok.
He's not weak. He's like the strongest time ever.
He's not even
can
here.
Can I
Okay.
tell
Wait.
how?
We need to
Can
have
I
a
tell
quick
how
powwow,
long
everyone.
ago? Can I tell how long ago this bad glue was put on here? Like, is it weeks, months, years?
It's been a while. What you can determine is like the age of the coffin is significantly older than the age of this plaque.
Gotcha.
Chef, do I see anything still tangible?
Not what do you mean?
From the message you sent me, is there still something that I can interact with there?
When you stepped back from the ethereal plane, you don't see it anymore.
Can I step over to Camilla? And she's still got her see invisibility going, right?
Should. It's an hour.
Can she see it?
Yeah. I will send her a message.
Okay.
I have my eyeball that is around somewhere. I don't know where it ended up.
My eyeball.
Wash.
There it
Your
is.
eyeball went into one of the rooms.
My eyeball's right here, and I can
really?
turn my familiar into a sprite who can go invisible if we're really worried about him seeing us look at stuff. Hi, squishy bug.
He's watching us like a hawk, Grim.
Something's wrong. Can we go into another chamber where he's not going to watch us? I don't like this place anymore.
Like you liked it in the first place?
Well, it got me this, and I point to the armor that I'm currently trying to attune to. All right.
Hmm.
I noticed something, and Camilla meshes something. Mesh, can you talk with Camilla about this?
Wait, pause. Let me read this.
That's the first high priority item.
Let me read.
And my Discord is so slow.
Mine has also been doing that recently, where like I'll push my hotkey to mute, and it takes like 700 years.
Any like interface change I do is like 20-30 seconds before it even registered I click something.
Okay, I read the thing. Go a sec.
Wait, what thing are we reading? Or am I not involved?
I had a message from Chef.
Yeah.
There are some people looking at Mesh a little bit more inquisitively.
Yeah.
Mesh is
Well, while she's
getting a little
inspecting
bit
Mesh,
sweaty.
With little concern.
basically, I will give you a little bit of a synopsis here. Father Lucian died in 89. He had two sons, died in 501, and Tiberius in 501, and Silas in 510. Ambrose Familia Wachter is died in 612. Where is this? Hang on. The unadorned room has Lavina's father, Victor. Ambrose has two brothers, Silas and Tiberius, the ones that are deceased, and his father's Lucian, the ones that I just gave you the dates for. The only living Wachter remaining is in family Cassian. Hadron. And Lavina was the one that was basically survived most of this stuff. And was one of the lights in Krezik.
And that is a typo on the Cassian. He just doesn't have a death date, but he is dead.
Okay, well there you go.
Sorry, is he related? Is Ravina related to this spirit?
So this spirit is Ambrose, the one that we're talking to.
Yeah.
And which one is that? And she points to Mesh.
Mesh starts walking out of the tomb.
I'll just follow you.
I don't know what's going on.
Somebody
He's-
follow
Where would be the closest body from one of the casters be, Chef? I'd probably go towards there.
Probably up on top of the barrel.
Mesh, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna check one of these casters, see if we can find anything on them.
Is there any change with Mesh when he exits and goes more into the sunlight, or?
Give me a medicine check. Janus and Camilla, you guys can roll with advantage.
I have a +1 carry to medicine.
Okay.
What's yours?
Then you should
What's your medicine?
Probably a one because I'm a bard, but
It's wisdom. Do you have a better wisdom than me?
+5.
Yeah, you roll with advantage.
14 plus 5 is.
Squishy, I need my hands.
Nope, your hands are gone, or hers now.
You don't need hands.
What's the medicine total?
19.
19.
You will observe that Mesh is like unhealthily pale. Looks like some type of sickness is on him. He's scratching, sweating heavily, breathing raggedly. His eyes are kind of darting around looking for something.
Maefyre?
Yeah.
You might want to do medicine or like cure problems. There's something wrong with Mesh, and there's a spirit or
There is?
something attached to him. I don't know what
I
spells
noticed
you
it
have
too.
that could. What?
I noticed it too, but I can't see it anymore.
I can see. I can see it. He's
I didn't notice at all.
sweating pretty badly. You might want to
It's in this kind of realm where the spirits reside.
like a restoration or get rid of annoying spirit type thing.
I don't have a get rid of annoying spirit spell, but Mesh. I'm gonna move a little bit closer to Mesh. Mesh, are you okay?
I'm just digging through the belongings of one of the casters and trying to. I would probably not hesitate when you get close, but I'd eventually want to get some space.
Mesh, do you mind if I take a quick look at you?
What do you need?
Well, it's not something I need in particular. I'm just a
You
little
see,
worried
I'm
about you. Well,
scratching parts of my arm and just like over scratching. You can see some of it is like fully red.
I would just like to, uh, check everywhere. I mean, we've been in here for quite a while in some toxic fumes, so I'd like to just check you quickly, if that's okay.
Yeah, would I be resistant to it depending on how you flavor this thing? Resistant to inspections?
Why would you be resistant?
I don't know how. Is there like an intent to what you've given me? You've given me
No, it's
conditions, but no intent. So I'm like, is
what are you
this
looking for?
all on me or is it?
Yeah. There. I mean, there's a bunch of them around, but there's only one on you. No, nobody else has that.
Hmm.
Sorry, I was trying to get a bug.
As
Will you let me have a look at you? Is that
yeah,
okay?
just hurry up. I have things to do.
I have things to do. Are you that busy? Okay.
People to
Well,
see.
it's like I've got things to do, people to see. Sure. So I'm going to approach him a little cautiously, to be honest with you. Just do me a favor. Hold up your hand for me and pull your sleeve up
Okay,
so I can
I do
have
that.
a look. Okay. So I I am seeing what Tom. My mind's gone blank. What Camilla? Like, Cari.
Jodie,
Yeah,
did you get hit at all in the fight before? Are you kind of like injured, bleeding or something?
yeah. I got injured. I only have 11
Okay,
health points.
you would eventually notice me staring at your injuries like deeply.
As a vampire, I would slap you like in the face, like, "Hey."
Like what you say? Are you actually gonna slap him?
Yeah, on the cheek. Not hard, but she's like, "Hey, snap out of it."
Okay, yeah. No, I do have injuries. But I'm going to, whilst he's not paying, whilst he's kind of focused on my wounds, I'm gonna just with a quick action, a quick trying to. Oh, he can see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to do it really quickly. I'm going to touch him. I'm going to touch his hand and cast restoration with my staff of healing.
Okay. You feel the restoration identify an affliction, but the magic is not strong enough to cure it.
No.
The magic is malicious in resisting the lesser restoration.
Malicious magic. Okay. I look at Chamilla and sort of like shake my head like that, to indicate that it didn't seem to work. I'm not sure what's up. I don't think this is strong. I don't think this is strong enough. I'm gonna talk to Chamilla.
While they're sidebarring, I go back to the body.
Like, kind of
Yeah, unfortunately.
giggles because she saw something that the entity did. Maefyre,
Yeah.
it just slapped at you with the magic. It didn't like it. Whatever that is.
What
I would like to try
slaps at me?
the thing. Whatever. We'll name him Gregory. Gregory slapped at your magic. Didn't like it.
Who in the damn hell is Gregory?
Guy.
The thing.
Can I try to poke it?
Okay, I'm gonna be looking around like this, like what the fuck is he talking about? And do I sense this presence or see anything at all?
Sadness.
No.
I can't touch it. Maybe that's why it didn't work. So I
Maybe I need to try something else.
I can't actually touch it because do I know where that is in the ethereal plane?
Oh, I used up too many. That should have used up 2 charges of the stuff. Okay.
I think in order to remove it, you have to be where it is. It's not on the same. It's not here.
It's not here. Where is
No.
where is it? What?
It's
What?
over there, as in like wherever Janus came from.
The thing is that I'm only good with magic in this plane as I deal with afflictions.
Well, if
and
we take an hour, I can go and chase it down.
Yeah.
But it's not going to help with. I can't take someone with me. I can go there, and I can try to execute it. But that's all I can do. I can't remove curses there.
Can't remove curses. So, okay. So, is Mesh undead? I need to. Is he undead? What is happening? He's not undead.
It's just this thing from the ethereal plane has attacked. Gregory has decided to hitch a ride on Mesh.
Gregory needs to take a ride out of here.
I know.
I don't like things grabbing onto my friends.
Well, maybe your friends like things grabbing onto them. Have you ever thought about that?
Let's go talk to a ghost, Grim.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, back to the main chamber.
Excited. He gets excited, pulls out his orb. He's like, ooh.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Why is it in your best interest to be dishonest?
Excuse me?
He just blinks.
I will stand there menacingly.
Roll intimidation.
Do the Bad cop is nodding like, yes.
I only have +8.
Yeah, that's way better than me.
Ooh.
It's 9 total.
Oh, it's not. Oh, that's sad.
Can I give him advantage because we're doing it together? Or do I need to roll separately and be bad?
Yeah, you can have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. 19.
The ghost
I make
kind
my
of
orb glow. and my
withers a
eyes.
bit. I've tried to be truthful with you to the best of my ability. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why are you restricting what we can do in this chamber?
This is the burial chamber of my family.
Do you not think that all
I've
of the
given you
powers that
the-
be would stoop so low as to mess up a grave? They will 100% do that. We need
Well,
to
there
get
were-
all of the information.
There were protections in place, but you have now removed them. So I imagine when I depart here shortly, there will be nothing protecting it. So even me asking you to just take care of these is going to be a hollow gesture, I feel. I know the nature of the lands sends people to do desperate things, so maybe the grave will be intact for a while, but I imagine not for long after I'm gone.
Are you really Ambrose? Or are you just masquerading as him as well?
I'm Ambrose.
He said very confidently.
Who are your siblings?
They,
What'd you get for your third birthday?
What's your mother's name?
What's your social security number?
My mother, of course, was Lavina.
Wait, your
So
mother was
I'm not in
Lavina?
the chamber, by the way. I'm just joking because it's an inside joke.
I asked you if you
I'm
had
not
any.
there either.
I asked you earlier if you had any living relatives, and you said no.
Lavina's
I
not
asked
living
you that
anymore.
quite plainly. Is she not?
She's not.
No.
Okay, I thought she was alive. So, but did Lavina have children?
Yeah.
Are they alive?
No, it's him.
I hate. Okay, did any other children? Is what I meant.
Sorry,
Did
the
Lavina have
unadorned
any other
chainer.
children?
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe Lavina had other children.
Right, are they alive?
I do not know the fate of my siblings.
But you do not know their names?
That seems.
He is struggling to remember this. My memories are frayed in this age. I'm losing my connection. I can't remember everything precisely.
Is this even
Is
something
this
that
normal?
that all three of us spirit practitioners would buy into? Because this seems like a little BS.
Yeah, because it seems sus.
Give me an insight check if you want to.
Actually rolled pretty decent. +1. 17.
He is lying.
I'm gonna draw my sword. One of them.
Whoa.
Would you like to get out of here
Hey,
faster, or do you want to answer my questions?
Getting serious now.
I'm trying to answer your questions as best I can.
Would you like to answer our questions truthfully?
I don't know what you mean.
Let me put it this way. You're tangible enough for me to cut. And I want answers that I don't have to search for. So you'd be saving me some time, and you can go on your own terms. I'm all about putting spirits to rest. But generally speaking, I like to be on their terms.
His eyes turn icy, cold, from a sniveling wretch to a hardened killer's eyes. I should have known. Anyone strong enough to lift the curse would be able to see through the simple ruse of my pathetic offspring. I am Victor Wachter. This is my tomb. Ambrose is a petulant wretch, offspring of offspring.
You're Victor Wachter.
The last great head of the Wachter family.
But you did have children.
I had many children. Almost all of them were killed at the Red Wedding.
Who do you
Oh my
hate?
soul, so you have surviving.
Sorry,
you
I
have
gotta play some
surviving
music real
relatives.
And Victor, who is it that you hate?
I can play. Dude, 1 second.
Jodie, are you down there or are you with me outside? That is the question. Because you keep commenting to that.
Who
Oh,
do I
I
hate?
thought I was there. Am I not?
I hate all
Aren't you
those who
sidebarring
stand in
with-
the way of the progress of Strahd. Those struggling against the might. When it would be better to just swear loyalty.
So then Ambrose is not aligned.
Ambrose is doing his own thing.
So I'm guessing that you're not privy to what he's doing.
I started the first schism to correct the truths of the followers of Kalemvor.
Okay, am I there or not? I need to know because Maefyre would definitely be saying something
Yeah, you
about this.
You can be anywhere you want.
So it's you! It was you!
Can I be in the interior plane?
I just threw my pen across the room. And I don't know. I think I like. Oh my! Even though it's just a staff of healing, I'm just like, rah, I'm fired up.
I just imagine
He
you're
looks
such
at you.
Such a little halfling with your staff going.
It's taken centuries to correct the thinking, and now, once again, your meddling is threatening to undo.
I think our internet
Out
froze.
of your
dead.
realm.
This is my realm. This is the realm of the living, and you have I can't even call I can't even call that
This
organization.
realm specifically is not the realm of the living.
I'll sheath my sword for a second.
It's not the realm of the living.
So let me get this straight. Do you know what happened to Strahd now?
No. I have been distant for a while.
Well, he looks like you.
So Ambrose came and chained you then and fucked you up.
Ambrose raised me as a protector of his.
What is
Real
going on
site.
with the internet, dude?
He always
What are you trying to protect this site from?
He was trying to protect it from us getting this little box orb thing.
But we have it, no?
Yeah,
The box
he
orb
wants us
thing?
to kill him because he doesn't like Ambrose. So whether or not
Oh,
his
he
motivation,
just wanted us to do. He just wanted us to do him a favor, basically.
whether or not he is aligned with us on everything, he's aligned with us on one thing, and it's to fucking get rid of that skeleton.
Yeah, but his motives don't align. He's the one that started that apocryphal church in the first place.
Well,
He's
Victor,
basically
I
the
have to
person
tell
I've
you
been
that
looking for.
Strahd basically looks like you now. So whatever your family has done to swear loyalty, he's far back on the back burner as far as the powers that be are concerned. A couple new kids on the block, as it were.
Any blessings for those that swear to destroy Ambrose Wachter?
You mistake. While Ambrose may be a sniveling worm, he is still a family member of my own.
Fine. Boring.
I would wish nothing more than his success in exterminating you.
What is wrong
Boring.
with your family?
And you, a Markov, last of your line.
At least one of
You
us is still
cling to
living.
family. I wonder how, though.
Yeah. Well, you don't get the luxury of knowing why.
I went to your sister's wedding a long time ago.
Yeah, how did that go for
That was a
you?
good wedding.
There's far too many spirits
I
being
enjoyed
recycled
it.
into the
I
bin
enjoyed
here.
the feast.
Oh, I will enjoy
They don't
ruining
have
all
anywhere
of
else to
you.
go.
At least we can agree on one thing, Markov. Family is the most important thing.
I fear that every moment I spend with you is a waste of my time.
And yet you linger here.
So what do you want? I was gonna ask him what he wants. He's like, it's as far as I'm concerned, he's just playing silly buggers. He's just taking us around in circles. I'm not getting anywhere.
As the people who have killed my spiritual form, I am tied here only as long as you remain here.
Oh,
I want
perfect.
nothing
I
that
sit
you
down.
would ever give me.
Then I'm gonna wait
What's he
for
say?
an
I want
hour,
nothing that you-
Chef. I'm gonna wait
you
for an
can
hour
give
for the
me?
armor to attune here, so that the armor will eat his spirit. I found a way to make you useful to my time, and I smile.
Well, screw it. Well, screw him then. He's not going to help us. And he says he has nothing he wants.
Well, let's go and look through the
He's
other chambers
useless.
for some details that would actually help us, Maefyre. Just gonna be.
Yeah, we have no reason to
Yeah.
listen to him. Go loot the other things. I'll sit here and ask him some questions, and I'll just sit and I'm look him like dead in the eyes, and I'm just gonna start asking him like what his favorite food used to be, what his favorite color used to be, like all the things that he really liked about being alive, to try and like make him think about what it was like to be alive, so that way he suffers a little bit knowing that he's dead. And
I'm
I'll
gonna
do that
go
as long as it.
and-
I'll do that as long as it takes for them to loot. I'll just keep talking.
I'm gonna go and attend to Mesh or see where he's gone anyway. I don't know where he is.
I have a familiar with high perception, probably. I can send with you guys to go look for stuff.
I'm outside with Camilla, just talking.
So Maefyre, maybe Janus, and Grimm's familiar go into the unadorned chamber. Still using your earlier perception check here, you quickly notice that the out-of-place coffin, one that has the oversized plaque for Victor Wachter, is like glued on top of the sarcophagus, not like actually inlaid like every other sarcophagus. The minion just pries it off, and there's behind it is a smaller, empty placard. The placard for Ambrose Wachter fits perfectly into that gap, and then the placard for Victor fits perfectly into the main rooms.
Do we find the Korok?
Yeah.
Chef, is there anything that we had done prior is there still things that we can investigate from before? Because I'm getting my wires crossed from like the end of that last session plus the overlap non-session we had, and then this one.
He gave you, he seemed to be telling the truth that as you just walk through these other chambers, the most valuable things were the weapons and loot and gear from the battle chamber.
Okay. Is there any books or like notes and stuff? Oh, sorry, Jodie, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask. I'm in that chamber too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Maefyre's fired up. She's gonna try and start opening coffins up, and I will say to Janus, give me a hand with this, please. I want to open up Ambrose's coffin.
I'll go fetch Renok because I'm not very strong.
Are you not strong?
Maefyre, you, the minion, and Janus. Ambrose's coffin is a little bit smaller than the main central large one, so you guys muscle off the lid of the sarcophagus. And it may not be a surprise, but there is no skeleton inside. Instead, there is a evil object inside, immediately assaulting Maefyre's senses, the stench of sulfur flooding your sinuses. This is hold on, I wrote the description. This is a birdcage made out of twisting bars of interwoven silver and blackened steel. It appears incredibly fragile, yet pulses with evil magical energy. Inside the cage gently floats a crystal orb of swirling black and green smoke. Focusing intently on the crystal, you can hear the cries of the dead begging for release from their torment. This is immediately you know that this is the phylactery of Ambrose.
So what the fuck did we grab before?
We grabbed the anchor spirit for Victor.
He said that thing was the phylactery. Did he not?
The little orb thing that we got from the main thing, right, Chef?
You have a what-if moment where if you had not seen through Victor's deception, you would have confronted Ambrose with some evil object that was not his phylactery. And Victor's plan kind of unravels in front of you. You would have been helpless to stop the reincarnation of Ambrose, now aware that you're hunting him.
He knows.
So now that you have the correct phylactery, you have avoided a potential catastrophic failure.
That would have been really funny.
Yeah, it would have.
It would have been really funny.
So what is the evil quote-unquote object that we have then? Because I remember rolling quite well for seeing what it was.
You knew it was cursed, and no one touched it beyond that, so you don't know.
Did Mesh pick it up?
You put it in the handy haversack, I believe, without touching it, with a mage hand.
So that's with Chamilla then. Or who has the haversack? That's Camilla's haversack, right?
I think.
Yeah, come
Or does
on.
Renok have it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because Cleric can get away the easiest.
Yeah.
So this thing we have here, do we need to hang on to this or destroy it?
We have to destroy it at the right moment.
Victor's words do kind of haunt in your memory. Maybe there was some hidden value there when he was saying if you destroy it, a phylactery now, Ambrose will immediately know about it.
Yeah, he said he would know our location as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll have some surprise.
Yeah.
We'll have an element of surprise.
Mm-hmm. But that means that we have to bank on if, Swords of Steel and Divine Energy are not enough to destroy a phylactery, that you're going to have to be packing something pretty heavy to blast it out of existence when we see him.
He works in the
I-
church.
I-
Wait. Oh, I gotta pause my music. I had an evil idea.
Why are we being evil?
There's the Church of Kalimvor, right? In this world, like there is a physical one.
There
Yeah.
is the cathedral in Crescent.
The cathedral, and that's where that guy is sometimes.
That
What
is
if we
the church that he presides over.
What if we snuck in this bird cage, we put the ring in it, and then had Chamilla blow it up while she was in the building, and then she gets teleported out because she can't actually die, and we kill him, his phylactery, and the church all at the same time? It sounds like a terrorist attack, I know, but
Wait, how did
Camilla randomly sneezes as someone's talking about her.
This is turned D&D into like CS:GO. Breach.
It's still gonna hurt.
yeah, but you
know
won't
for
die.
certain that would destroy a phylactery, though?
If
What
this
if it
bomb, we can ask him real quick, the guy in the ring, but I'm pretty sure that the bomb going off, the explosion will destroy everything.
Just go in there and go talk to your other character and be like, hey, can you hold this for a second?
No, that's
Fine,
gonna, that's
we
gonna
don't-
be me.
Fine, we don't have to terrorist attack the church. But I think it would...
Well,
Just the image of a
don't-
small bat holding a cursed birdcage in my head and flying into a church is the funniest thing.
okay, well let's just take that plan. Take that plan under advisement and keep that one.
Well,
If you can't think of anything better.
So you're telling me there's
That
a
would be
chance.
the epitome of two birds in one stone.
I'm not saying there's a chance. I don't know what I'm saying. But I
The church would be gone.
the physical church, but their organization still exists. And that's
Maefyre is just like, but the marble is so nice.
Fine.
That's not my aim, Grim. Maybe you want to
No, I don't.
blow things up.
No, I'm
Are you
trying to
done?
help you. This was an idea to help you, Maefyre, and you really hurt my feelings by turning it down.
If blowing up the church would have been the solution, I would have wanted to do that from the beginning.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we're in a different chamber away from Walkthrough now, because we're getting this birdcage from the room that he doesn't like.
The idea that Grim thought that blowing up the church.
Yeah.
No, it would kill the guy and his phylactery at the same time.
Every game Dallan's in, he just wants to use modern weapons in a fantasy setting.
I was picturing how funny it would be. I was truly picturing how funny it would be for him to walk in and see his phylactery and then blow up. Like I think.
And it would be a bat holding his phylactery.
And all Chamilla says is, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Like, do you guys know the game like Hitman, where you like set up elaborate kills?
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
deaths?
yeah.
Like killing
That's the
Ambrose,
game I'm
like
playing.
as he delivers his sermon by delivering, his birdcage to him in front of the entire congregation would be like one of those style kills.
Yeah, like
Not
during
really worth
communion.
anything, but extra points.
I'm
It
playing
sounds like you're
Hitman right
trying
now,
to talk him into it now.
Achievement unlocked.
You don't have to talk me into it. I'm
Have
here.
you played
Like,
the
I'm here.
original Bioshock, Chef?
Not all the way through. I think I started and then.
Okay. Well, you know the general principle is that game was pretty revolutionary for the AI, like to set up depending on where you are. Everything will be set up in the same way, but depending on how you approach setup and problems and stuff, will just systematically change the room to have a different, unique encounter every time. And the timing of things is not limited to like a loading screen when you come into the room. They're constantly on the move. So that's what I'm thinking of is like, there's all this stuff constantly going on. And like, it doesn't matter how we approach this problem, but this guy's going down.
We'll get it.
And get as much style
We're
points as
about,
possible.
an hour in. Is it a good time for a break?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I need to organize some stuff with Mesh really quick, actually.
Today's session, Act 1, terrorist planning.
Yeah,
Act 2, group therapy.
I was planning group therapy today. Yeah, that's right.
All right, call it 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
great.
Yeah, I'll make a copy.
I'm gonna mute the stream for a second because I'm gonna be making loud noises.
Wait, who's listening? What else?
I know it's not working, Cabela, thanks.
Yeah.
I had to turn it off because I didn't want them to hear us talking about brain rot.
So.
All right, so we can resume.
Yes.
Whoops.
He's
taking
listening.
a
He's
bit.
listening.
Is there anything else that you need from the crypt? Otherwise, you have everything of value.
If we completely stripped it bare, it searched, we've looked at every nook and cranny.
You will not be able to find anything else of value here.
Okay. Besides
There-
the stuff of value. No, go ahead, go. No, I've fucked that. I don't know, I was gonna say, was there anything else interesting and, like, not value, but notable?
I will take Victor's plaque.
Like the plaque.
Odd flex.
I want it. I'll wave it at him as I'm walking out the door and then flip him off.
And
That's
as
how you
depart-
communicate with spirits, guys.
I'm gonna
in a
stay
prime
there and
spirit
wait for my
communicator.
attunement to end, so
You're
that I
doing
can
great.
eat his
Why
spirit
don't you
into
try
my
talking
armor.
to this dude? And she
You
points
convert Victor's life force into
Mesh.
temporary hit points.
I will basically
if I
have a
can-
very standard ritualistic ceremony that has nothing to do with him.
And then if I can give you a gentle shove.
Yep.
It's time to go to Kredzek.
Shove away.
How many hit points do I get for this particular creature? Is it always 10?
I think it's their CR. I forget.
That's the sword, not the armor. There we go.
Krezek is about a day's travel away. It's early afternoon. You could get there just before nightfall takes hold.
Okay, it
It's
says challenge rating of
only-
1 or higher.
Oh, I got a real good look about what Victor looked like, right? I think he looked like that. Just to make sure.
What hit points can I get for Victor?
You can take 8 for Victor.
Okay.
Is he dead? Is the spirit dead?
It's gone now. Always keep your enemies closer. Pat the chest.
That is one way to do it.
But he's not there. He's gone.
Victor has been absorbed into Janus's armor.
And I stole his name flag about when he died, so then nothing will ever be remembered about him ever again once we kill his
That's right.
um,
Quote unquote useless
Well-
and if I got a
sibling.
good look at Victor, I also want to transform into him when we're about to kill his offspring.
Okay, that
Ooh,
further adds to the
sad,
hitman
sad
disguise.
Uberman.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
I killed your fucking grandpa, bitch.
It's like open the sleeve and you got all his gym badges for Victor.
You raised his existence.
I need a D100 for traveling to Krezek.
I'll do it. I have one right here.
Do it.
60.
60.
9?
1. 61.
Okay.
60 Juan.
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 When you get to be about probably an hour from Krezek, there's actually a trail from Yester Hill back towards Krezek that you're following.
Okay.
When you get to be about an hour from Krezek, there is kind of just a guy loitering in the road, kind of just watching for travelers, and he waves at you as you approach.
Hi. I make sure to smile really wide and look extra undead.
Looks at you, a little bit disconcerting, but like, hello there. Are you happening to travel to Krezk?
Maybe, why?
Well, it's just getting a little bit late, and if you are moving in that direction, it might be in my best interest to tag along with you. And as a frequenter of Krezk, and knowing that there's some new requirements to get in and out of the city, I can help you get in. So it's
There are.
mutually beneficial for us to travel together for a bit, if that's agreeable with you.
Insight check. This Brando that's just accosted us.
Yeah,
Like insight.
just a man in the road wearing some heavy darker robes.
Does he still have the ring marking for people to get into upper or lower levels?
He has a tattoo, but it's only for one of the lower rings.
Can I insight check him to see if he's telling the truth? I want to know if he's.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Why is he accosted us?
I think accosting you is a little intense.
Yeah.
You did. You accosted us. 17.
He is mostly truthful.
Mostly. So Maefyre gets the sense that he's mostly truthful, but maybe he's holding something back.
It's kind of like he might be trying to get something else out of this, but you don't know what exactly his angle is. But everything seemed accurate. You know, you asked him like what's going on with the city. You know, he showed you his tattoos showing like, yeah, I can get you in. I know how the city works. I'm a citizen.
So he can get into the lower layers.
I can definitely get you into the lower layers. It's a little bit more up to you and what you're doing, but you look like you have some means about you. You eyes all of the weapons in your party. I expect you could go pretty wherever you wanted without anyone standing in your way.
Well, perhaps, but these requirements to get into the city, because last time we were here, we did manage to get in.
Inside check also, does he look tasty?
What? Oh fuck, we still got that message.
He does look good.
On the road, Chamilla would have let you know, Maefyre, that he mentioned that he was having those kind of feelings before we got there, possibly on the mountain or before.
It's
not a result of the tomb, it seems like.
Okay, so he's just really, really messed up.
Yeah.
What is this affliction? Maybe when we was that mountain.
Well, truth be told, it's getting late and dangerous. I need to get to the city one way or the other. If you are heading in that direction, you're welcome to tag along, but would have loved the company.
No, we could. Yeah, come with us. Come with us.
Wouldn't it be the other way round? Wouldn't you be tagging along with us, not tagging along with you? He said us tagging along with him. You'd be tagging along with us.
No, come with us. Come with us. Tell us your stories. Tell us who you are. I like to learn about people. Come on.
Well,
I just want to be clear that it's him tagging with us.
Maefyre, it doesn't
Not
matter.
the other way around.
we can agree that tagging along you versus me doesn't matter. If we're all traveling in the same direction, it's now an us. But have you been to Krezk since the new senators?
No, there's new senators. That's news to me.
There was a snap election after 3 of the senators had a freak accident. They were touring the Undercity, trying to implement a new health system, and all three of them were fell into a toxic pool and never seen again.
Wow,
That doesn't
that's really
Only,
handy that all of them
only
disappeared.
Ven,
I'm assuming
only Ven
Havenlight is the one that's
survived.
left. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why.
That's crazy.
Well, in the elections, voting for 3 senators, you know, the doors were kind of wide open on candidates, and people like the random people were getting high numbers of votes just to get on the ballot. It was basically like a quick popularity contest.
Well, who
It
made
ended
it?
up going to
Wow.
the Driscoll siblings, Sophia and Xavier Driscoll, and then
No.
Ambrose Wachter, the head of the church, was elected as the 3 new senators alongside Ven.
Please tell me you're joking.
So there's 4 senators.
Well, yeah, 4 senators. So, well, the Driscolls got a lot of popularity because they were very helpful with the refugees from the town that used to be here, and they've been very supportive in the region, helping to make it safe. They've been kind of the wardens to the east in helping us out. And then Ambrose has always been a staple of the community.
Yeah, I bet he has.
Always been a good, strong leader of the church, and works very closely with Ven for years. So it was only natural for them to kind of emerge as the front runners.
And Maefyre's getting visibly annoyed. She's getting. She's getting angry.
I'm gonna lean over to Grim and have him check the order of the bounty. Like, I guess it's not the bounty board, but like the ranking board for power rankings.
Yeah,
This alliance is number 2 behind Strahd right now.
So that's Driscoll alliance, basically.
Driscoll's, Wachter, and Havenlight, the 4 senators of Crescent, are number 2 in the power ranking.
Okay, that hasn't changed
The
since
four
session 52. That's the same number I have.
I'll keep this in our minds. We'll have to pay a visit to our dear friend, Senator Havenlight.
Dear
Sure. Okay. What's your name, sir?
You can call me Rodrigo.
Did he say it like that, or was that just you trying to think of a name, sir?
His name's Rodrigo. What's the problem?
Because
It's a
he
little
said,
bit of an exotic name, but I've come from a long family here.
Because he said, you can call me Rodrigo. I mean, is that your actual name, or did you just make that?
That's my name.
Okay, not that it matters. I don't really care. You can. So if you want us to call you Rigo, you want us to call you Charlie,
My friends
whatever.
call me Rigo.
It doesn't matter.
cool name.
But I would prefer if you walked out in front. Fine.
And I do see you wearing the iconography of the temple. Or have you been to the cathedral in Crescent before, Miss? And he's talking to Maefyre.
Have I been there? I assume I have.
And what do you think of Ambrose?
She's trying not to say.
Why don't we be honest? It's okay if we don't like him. Maybe he doesn't like him either.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
He's a
him
bit of a
personally.
divisive figure. I can understand
I
reservations.
don't care for him, but it's irrelevant.
What about you?
And
How do you
you
feel
guys
about
are
him?
coming from the south. What have you been doing in the south?
What business is it of yours?
Just making conversation.
Rigo, how
Just,
do you feel about Ambrose?
Putting some spirits to rest.
Yeah.
Surviving.
Doing my job is what I was doing.
Do you like him? Do you not like him? How do you feel?
I don't like him. I don't like his long sermons, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've got a feeling his sermons will be getting a lot shorter very soon.
What was that, Maefyre?
Can you hear me?
Say that again.
I said I have a feeling his sermons will be getting shorter very soon.
Oh.
Yeah, well, never mind. Just you walk up on it and we'll be going along.
What's the story with you, fella? You're looking a little bit worse for wear, Grim.
Me? Oh, yeah. I made a deal with a rat, and he made me look undead forever.
But why are you being so Hold up, how did you know his name?
He didn't know his name. That was me directing the question at Grim.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I'm the actual undead one.
Just
He has kind of eyed over everyone in the party a little bit. Is that guy all right? He is sweating a little bit.
No,
He's
not
looking at
alright.
Mesh.
He was a little weird before the affliction too, so don't worry about him.
Mesh is like trying to not be in direct line of sight with most people. I think he'd be more behind Chamilla because she would be less desirable if you know what I mean. Dead flesh kind of
I
vibe.
don't have fresh flesh.
Yeah. So probably
Flesh.
Rigo, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the ethereal plane, would you?
I'm getting a bit of an echo from Cari. What was that?
I said you wouldn't happen to know anything about the ethereal plane, would you?
No, I don't. No, I don't know much about that. I'm a simple folk.
Well, he has
Unless
problems
my
with it,
club
so
can
that's,
hit it, it's probably not a problem I can deal with.
simple folk. What is your occupation?
I volunteer at the church.
Insight. This fucker lying to me.
I'm trying to like convert him onto our side.
21.
He does volunteer at the church.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed any strange, like, okay, Ambrose is a skeleton, right? How do you feel about that?
Are you gonna come out and
It
say
seems
that?
like a little bit double standard / maybe not a good idea.
Well, I've heard that like he lived to a really old age, and then, he tells us that he was saved by his god for being eternally faithful, and that he was brought here to do the work of Kalemver. So I don't
That
know
is
much.
complete hogwash. There's no way he was raised by Kellenvor.
I'm just telling you what I see and what he says. The guy talks a bunch, and I sleep a lot through the sermons. But
As
I
you
serve
should.
food at the food kitchen, and I get a few square meals a day from him, so I can't be too mad at the church for what they're doing in the city.
Complete abomination. And Maefyre is just continuing to talk about this.
She's actually a cleric
abomination
on
and stuff.
Kalimvar.
Guys, I think we need to practice
And,
laying low for this next route because I don't know how well they're going to be taking to us re-entering the city. So,
I just wanted to make a friend, like get an ally.
well, not very many people want to be our friends these days. So let's just
But
take
if
it
we're
easy
nice
and
to
walk in
them,
there.
then they'll want to be nice to us.
You're now
Do we know
approaching
that
the-
they're against us yet? Like last time we were here, we helped when, so
Yeah.
on paper we should be on good terms with them.
We don't know what they know because the new senators may not like us. We don't know that. Has nothing to do with what happened last time.
Hmm.
New administration always makes waves.
Yeah.
I'll say that the 4 senators, people are saying that they've locked themselves at the top of the city and have been debating almost constantly since they were all elected. So I don't know if they're getting along too well up there.
Excellent.
But
Maybe we can fly under the radar a little bit longer then.
But they did kind of lock down the city a bit, like I said. There's some new entry requirements.
Like,
As you're getting closer to the city, you're about to cross one of the bridges over the river, but you're starting to notice, like, last time you were here, there was a large line of people, like, waiting to get through the gates into the city after this random famine.
Mm-hmm.
This time, it looks like the line is much shorter this time, but lots of groups are just camped out around, just kind of waiting. And Rigo is kind of leading you here, and he's yeah, lots of people are getting rejected, and then they have to just wait for a few days to ask for access again. So unless you get in on the first time, it can be rough. So it's really good that you met me.
well, we're about to find out how good it is. Let's go talk with the front guard.
You do notice, like, lots of white-robed figures moving about all of these various camps. They look like heavier bruiser types of characters wielding heavier maces. All of these white-robed figures bear the emblem of Kelemvor on their chests.
Did I notice me
Rigo
at
is
all?
kind of just
Do any of them
leading you
look at
through
me?
the. What was that?
I said, do any of them notice me since I carry on and I've got the emblem shield?
There is some attention on you as you're bearing this Kelemvor image amongst these very hardy-looking travelers.
Also, I have like this bone chest piece that makes it look very thematic for the California stuff as well now.
Rigo's just talking to you guys casually. Yeah, it's a shame. It's, if you don't get rejected for whatever reason, or if you get rejected from entering the city, you might get stuck out here for a while. It really just depends on who's at the gate that day. I'll check. If it looks good, we can proceed, but if it's there's a few gatekeepers that I avoid because they just reject everyone, so
All right.
maybe a day or two at most out here, but should be fine.
Okay, please lead the way.
So on the Krezek map, you are now ascending up to the Fist of the First. You're on like the outer ring of the city at the outer wall. The large walls are towering above you. The multiple bunkers and arrow slits are all poised to rain down, immense amount of fire on you.
Amazing.
You're a little bit unnerved because the wall seems very fully staffed with many of these white-robed figures. Like, you remember the city guard in the past was more prevalent here, but it looks like the city guard are the minority now compared to all of these, religious groups. Rodrigo says, wait a moment, let me scope out the guard here, and he kind of plants you at the end of the line to get into the city and then steps away from a second.
Okay.
He comes back a second later. He's like, we're all set. I know the gate guard. We're in good shape today. We'll be able to get in, no problem.
Inside check.
He's fine.
Is this a trap?
This guy's chill.
Maybe a trap.
Yeah,
but
roll the
there's-
insight.
I want to go in.
19.
Again, half truth. You will definitely get to the front of the line quick, and he definitely knows the gatekeeper. Seems like his voice shook just a little bit too much on the "we'll all get in" part.
What's the catch?
Mm. What are you not telling us, buddy?
I don't know if they're gonna like the Grim fellow, or you. He's got your names, but I don't know if they'll like this guy too much because of his appearance. The Kalemvor folk don't like the undead except for the Ambrose. So I might need to.
The hypocrisy with that, and my
I
have
know.
a mask. I have a
I might
kitsune
need to
mask I
grease
can-
their wheels a little bit.
Or a wolf, fox.
I think I can. I know the gatekeeper though, so maybe it'll be okay.
I'll put on my mask that I have from the from the other house we were hanging out in.
Just to be clear, he's not actually undead. He just looks.
Yeah, it doesn't
Hideous.
matter though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard sell, but I can try that angle too. What does this mask you just put on do?
Nothing. Hides my face.
Okay.
You can tell them you need facial reconstruction. You were in a terrible accident.
As you get closer to the
Oh.
front of the line, you start to hear some of the questions being asked of the other traveling groups. When was the last time you or your compatriots were in contact with any person that was opposed or against the will of the Church of Kalemvor? You see a child stealing consecrated loaf of bread to feed a dying parent. You strike off the hand to save the soul, or allow the bread to be defiled by hunger. The travelers' groups are struggling to answer the questions, and it seems like more often than not they're giving the wrong answer and being sent away. These questions seem to have no right answer. There's not good ways to answer it, and Rigo is calming you down, saying like it's they're basically using these questions to just send everyone away that they don't want.
And you know the answers that will get us in.
I know the answers. You approach the front, one towering figure in pristine white robes, a shimmering golden mace on his hip. My name is Father Vane, the High Sifter. I will be conducting your eligibility review. The purity of the city of Krezk must be maintained. Those who are unworthy are unwelcome. Your worthiness will be tested. Do you have any questions before we begin?
How do we know you're worthy? How do we know you are who you say you are?
A scowl crosses his face. Questioning religious authority is an unwelcome attitude. I will make a note of this.
What happened?
Camilla left.
Authority also needs to be verified. Could be an imposter. We don't know.
I am the first of the fist. I am the high. I am directly reporting to Ambrose Wachter in the Church of the First Schism. My authority is absolute. At this moment, Rigo kind of shimmies out from behind you. Father Vane, it is I, Rigo, a humble acolyte of Kalemvor. I have to report that these travelers are heretics of the First Order. We should immediately take them into custody.
Excuse me? I knew there was something up with this guy. I didn't at all.
She openly professes her disdain for the church. That alone is worthy of imprisonment. But look, they also have one who is an undead hiding his identity, trying to taint our city.
I cast a dominate person on him.
What?
Are you trying to be sneaky with this, or is this obvious?
Wait, never mind. No, I'll hold off on my impulses. I'll be okay. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good.
And
No, I
Rigo kind
really
of
want
finishes his finger pointing, points at the mesh last, and look at this one. Clearly sick. They were bringing pestilence and disease into the city. These should not be rejected. They should be taken into custody.
Have you considered shutting the fuck up?
I am going to cast suggestion on the high priest, and
On the
I
high
look
sifter?
at yeah, and I'm gonna look at Grim and point him towards our snitch here. The suggestion is you trust every word we say and will allow us in passage into the city. Wisdom 17.
On a save, what happens?
Do I know he failed? I could do a thing.
I think that's the opposite of what Chef is suggesting, Mesh. He's suggesting that he saved.
Suggestion.
Not that he failed.
Suggested if the suggested
Doesn't say what happens on a fail.
He doesn't
Yeah,
know
it
that they were
spell
cast a
fails.
spell, basically, against them.
Yeah.
They will know. He will know.
They will know.
He will know.
I'm just gonna elbow Grim. Go wild.
Damn it.
Vane
Sorry, my,
snorts at Mesh.
Sorry, my
I am
internet crashed.
above common spells. But I still need to test Rigo's assertions.
He sure is making assertions.
Immediately, though,
Sorry, but I can't remove my mask. I swore a solemn vow to Kalemvor to cover my face until I prove myself worthy enough of the church.
persuasion.
Persuasion? Or,
That's not persuasion.
or
That is
deception?
beyond a deception.
Straight up
Oh, okay,
deception.
yes. I mean, they're the same for you, aren't they? Or plus
No.
19 or whatever?
28.
It's not a 30. I'm
Oh,
disappointed.
Vane interrogates you with his eyes and listens to your your character doesn't just say that sentence. He weaves his life tale of
Yeah.
service to Kalemvor. And Father Vane, I am moved by your devotion.
Where does all this come from?
Thank you.
He's repeating some of the stuff.
You know what I think? I think that this guy right here, he was talking shit about the church on the way up here, and he was trying to throw all of us under the bus. He was trying to. Sorry, you wouldn't say
Also
that. Throw all of us
commented
under
that
the
he was going to
carriage.
be welcoming us into the city and seems to be leveraging
Under the
us
wagon.
in order to get
The
in.
term is under the wagon.
He said he would invite us into the city and get us there, and get us an audience with all the senators because he wanted us to meet them. I think he was just trying to get close to cause issues.
I was
Rigo,
trying
what
to make a
is-
friend.
Rigo, are these accusations true? Rigo is floundering, stammering, like, no, I was doing as I was told. I was escorting villagers and learning more about them so that we could properly filter them out. Those were your hand instructions to all of the acolytes.
What, you was told to
And
come
you
and fix
complained
people?
and said you fell asleep during sermons.
That you didn't particularly like the priest, which is, you know, high
And that he
heresy
was a
from where I come
hypocrite.
from.
He did say
Rigo,
that,
you will be
and you
taken
did say he
for
was a hypocrite.
re-education. And Vane gestures, and two white-cloaked guardsmen drag Rigo away, kicking and screaming.
Have a nice day.
Please, mercy,
Went to her.
mercy.
Don't go up against me, you fucking idiot.
What he deserved.
Should have got a
The
better
rest of
club.
you must answer for yourselves. You bear the mark of Kalemvor, yet he claims you are a heretic. Do you stand with the church? Do you stand with the first schism? Do you swear
will hear-
in front of all those, instead of in front of all witnesses, that you are devoted to the one true lead, to Ambrose Wachter?
I am
You'll hear in your head,
devoted.
just say yes. Just say yes. Just say it.
I am devoted to the true Church of Kalimdor.
Roll a deception check.
Maybe I was trying not to lie, by the way. $18.
Not bad, that's not bad.
Your words ring true.
Mayfire was like really
You who is
trying to
afflicted,
hold back.
you who is afflicted and sick, why should we grant you entrance into the city?
I'm here on request of Miss Havenlight. She has promised to cure my illness with the powers of the light. And I show our old permission slip from Havenlight and just show her stamp.
He takes the paper from you, looks at it. This is old, but it's an acceptable link to the Havenlight. He does tear it up in front of you, though. Get a new permission request into the city from the new Senate.
Understood.
There are two left. I will ask a more general question to the remaining to assess your certifications into the city. Look at your companions. If the gates would only open for some of you, and the last of you must be cast into mist to perish, so the others may live. Which of this point to the one whose soul is the most expendable? If you cannot choose, then you value your own pride over the lives of your friends. Point or be gone. He
Can
looks
I
at
point at
you,
him?
Janus.
Oh, okay.
We all point at Renok.
I point at. No, I
He's
point at.
asking you. I think he's asking Janus, right?
No, he's asking both of us.
Both of us.
Yeah.
I'll point to the gate. The gate, dude.
Are we all pointing or just them two?
Just
No,
Janus.
Just
just
those
me.
two.
Just me and
Oh.
just Janus.
Can you repeat the
In
question?
a moment, I will have another question for you, White One.
Can you repeat the question?
Look at your companions.
Rude.
If the gates would only open for some of you, and the last must be cast into the mist to perish so the others may live, point to the one whose soul is the most expendable. If you cannot choose, then you value your own pride over the lives of your friends. Point or be gone.
Camilla's kind of like trying to gesture towards herself because she'll just reform. So she's like,
That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to do before. I pointed straight at Camilla. Like,
I'm gonna ask him a follow-up
I
question and just be like, so is the assumption that the mists will for sure kill them, or that they just have to go into them? And he smiles.
The mist choke all.
I've been in the mist before. I can go there. He just smiles at the sifter. It's been done before.
Your pride and ego is a sin.
Got me this far, didn't it?
Wait, isn't that if he chose himself, that means he's not prideful.
That's true.
That doesn't make sense. It's like a sacrifice, right? Like I choose myself, so I'm not valuing my life above others.
I'm just here as a bodyguard anyways, so I'd say I'm pretty
An
expendable.
acceptable answer.
Unacceptable or unacceptable?
An acceptable answer.
Unacceptable.
Inexplicable.
And you see a child stealing consecrated bread to feed a dying parent. Do you strike the hand to save the soul, or do you allow the bread to be defiled by hunger?
By consecrated, you probably mean desecrated, right? Desecrated bread?
It is a consecrated loaf from the altar of Kalemvor.
I suppose I'm curious because I don't know how the child, the person eating food to live would... Can you ask the question again?
You see a child stealing a consecrated loaf of bread from the altar of Kalemvor to feed a dying parent. Do you strike off the hand to save the soul, or do you allow the bread to be defiled by hunger?
Which parent is it? Is it like the father, the mother? Also, are there other food options?
The parent is clearly starving in this scenario. The gender of the parent is irrelevant.
Wait, so you're trying to you're asking me. My brain in this situation thinks, okay, if you steal bread to give to someone who's dying, that's a good thing. But you're implying it's a bad thing. So I'm confused.
Is not
Can you ask the
theft
question
a
again?
crime?
I would argue that murder is a bigger crime than theft, so sparing somebody's life would be lesser than thieving.
Is a parent dying from hunger murder?
If you let them.
It's dying, but it's or it'd be manslaughter.
Manslaughter, but you know, like if you could save somebody and you chose not to, then yes, actually yes.
Then you're responsible, yeah.
Well, I think the theft can be paid for after the fact.
True. Then the
You
mom
can still repent.
maybe, if it's a dying mom, she can like cook for the church to make up for it.
Your answer is acceptable.
But thank you.
Despite the accusations, I have found you to be acceptable, pure citizens worthy of entering Crescent.
I am thankful that my soul is in the balance in your hands.
Good thing you
Yet,
travel with people.
I am moved by Rigo's pleas, and we will learn more about him from the interrogation.
I am
If there are
also
truth
concerned
to
about
his
him.
accusations, we will ask you to return for further questioning. In the meantime, I will assign you 2 minders to watch you as you travel through the city.
Oh, we'd be so lucky to get 2.
Please do not attempt to elude or escape, or you will be considered fugitives.
Why would we try to escape if we're trying to get into the city?
The rats always try to flee a sinking ship.
Was the city really that bad off?
Yeah, like when all those rats were running out of your city.
Did he ever figure out who did that? And how
No,
did
the
that
cause
happen?
of the famine is still unknown. The leading theory is one of the unsanctioned laboratories in the Undercity unleashed the vermin.
Did
That is
you
a
need some
logical
help
conclusion.
investigating?
The case has gone rather cold for a while, but if you can find the culprit, the city would be in your debt.
Do we have to ask permission from the minders, or can we just do that without their consent?
The minders
what are
will
their
be
names?
silent observers of your work.
Silent? But what happens if we want to make them our friends?
Can I talk to them?
Camilla, let it go.
You may talk.
She has enough friends. Don't worry about it.
Does she?
Just starved for people.
Father Vane lifts his golden mace and signals for the gate to open. The gates open behind you, and you are allowed once more into Crescent. 2 of the white-robed minders are now following you.
Can we see their faces?
You all hear in your heads. Good thing I can just talk right into your heads.
And I think that's a good spot for us to call it this week.
Yay.
That was a good session.
What a good mess that was.
Like once every 15 sessions, I bring out my plus 16 deception to get us out of a situation.
Wow, how do you have plus 16?
Rat.
I have a
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
plus
Raphael's,
9.
he's a couple levels above us too.
Yeah, I'm also
Wow.
3 levels above you all, but that doesn't really have much to do with it. And truly, it's the.
Just so you guys know, our priority the next time we get together should be to go to bed.
What?
I
We
marked a
haven't had
short
long
rest
right?
because I attuned to the armor for a short rest in order to get the thing. So I marked
Wait,
a
did
short
only
rest and
you
rolled
get a
hit
short
dice.
rest?
I'm
The
just
rest of us
saying
didn't get
that's what
any
I
short
did.
rest.
I'm being transparent. So I healed up after the fight.
I didn't get a short rest. I expended loads and loads
We
of
were
spells, by
dealing
the
with
way.
what?
I used loads of spells in that fight with.
Yeah, so
Me
that's not
too.
going to happen on a short rest. You guys need to take a nap for 8
No,
hours.
I need to.
A
Yeah,
long nap.
I need
So
to
the next
full-
session
You
should
are
be
getting to the city
Yeah.
right at nightfall, so it is a good time to head to an inn to get
Okay,
some sleep.
okay.
So if you want us to
oh,
roleplay
by
that
the
out,
way, are they
or do you
going
want us to
give
start in the morning?
Let's start next session.
Okay.
We have to find our own accommodation this time. We don't have Haven Knight
Just
helping us out.
imagine the
Haven
whole
Knight
time
should
we're
put us
headed.
up again. We should get full.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll just have a neighbor of the Walker
Full-
skeleton and the 2 Driscolls just
full
hanging out in
room
our
and
bedroom.
board. Full room and board. Full room and board. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna stop this this stream now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll try to upload these to
Thank
Is
YouTube
it Saturday
tonight.
yet?
Bye bye.
Bye.